Hey, it's Ronnie. I can't flip the screen while I'm recording. I'm going to try to make this fast, but it's not going to be fast. I got to show you the truth about prescription drugs and insurance hooked up with the prescription companies and, Pfizer or whoever and all the bull crap, all right? I'm going to tell you the story. You don't need to see me anymore. I have 3 drugs for you snowflakes, 3 that I take because I have a stent in my heart, right? I get them from here, right here, JRX. My insurance, I had insurance and they changed over to do insurance a year ago. Well, not even a year yet, about 6 months. Oh, my other insurance used to pay for my 3 drugs and I'd get them at, whatever, Walgreens, I'm not going to mention where I got them. It starts with a C and ends with a S. But once insurance changed, they wouldn't pay for my 3 generic drugs. I went from $11 a month paying for those drugs to the cheapest I could find at any pharmacy in the Norfolk, Nebraska area, $150 to $180 a month. And I was paying 11, okay? So I started snooping. I went to, you want to see a shithole? I'm showing you the truth, y'all. Everybody's hurting for funds, and you're getting ripped off. I'm going to show you the shithole, AO. Right here. See this right where my arrow's at, right where I'm pointing? You see that? See GoodRx? Right here, the fucking GoodRx. You see that? Right, bullshit. They're hooked up with all the fucking goddamn Pfizer and whoever else, and they do this shit, and they're fucking your insurance and screwing you up the yang on most of the shit, and I'm going to prove it. GoodRx is tied in with the frickin' goddamn Pfizers and the other frickin' scumbags that make the pills, even the genetics, alright? My GoodRx price, I said, was between $150 a month when my insurance quit paying for my 3 generic drugs and $150 to $180, alright? And I started doing some searching because I gotta pay that out of my pocket. Here's where you go. If you have any monthly prescriptions, check this place out. JRX, but it is JRXHealth.com. Here's one of the 3, okay? 1 month through GoodRx, the best they found me. Don't worry, I researched this. I've been using these now for, this is the 2nd round of 90 days, okay? Awesome, they're correct. I sent them off and got them tested by a lab. Cost me $100 to make sure I wasn't getting hosed by some. They're online. They're out of Florida. I get these shipped to my house. All 3 of them. All 3 prescriptions I have. I get shipped to my door in 3 days. Okay, and not $150 to $170 a month through GoodRx is a fucking ripoff, through Hy-Vee, Walmart, CVS, Rexall, fuck them, they're all right, they were that much, okay? Right here. GoodRx, boom. The same exact generic, the generic drugs, not the brands. I was getting the generics through Hy-Vee, Pharmacy, whatever. I said $150 to $180 a month they wanted. That ain't gonna fucking happen. I can't afford that. Right here, I've been using them for, I'm on like 4.5 months now. Not 1 month of the same generic drugs, okay? Not 1 month. 1 month through GoodRx, bullshit scumbags that insurance won't pay. I have to pay $150 to $180 a month for those 3, for you snowflakes, 3 prescriptions. Right here. And I'm not bullshitting you whatsoever. The exact same generic drugs that between $150 to $180 a month through GoodRx and all the pharmacies, even with the coupons, okay? Even with the dumb bullcrap coupons, if you have monthly prescriptions, just go here and check it out. It is DIRX HEALTH.com. DRX Health.com, okay? Go there and put in your prescription and see what you can get it for. I'm not making this up. $150 to $180 a month. For 3 months, they wanted $440 to $460 for a 90-day supply, right? 3 months. This is no bullshit. From right here, this is total truth. From these guys right here, this is my prescription, one of them. I've been doing now, I already went through 90 days, I'm on the second 90 day. You know what it cost me to get the same exact drugs through these folks? I said $450 for a 90-day supply. This is total truth. I don't have the receipt, but I'm telling you total truth. For my 3 drugs that I had to take through prescriptions that I have to, I guess, because the doctor says I'll die without them. I don't think so, yeah, but you know, so I get them. But I said, I'll die for $450. Fuck, my time's up, my time's up. My price for all 3 of the drugs I take, that they went $450 to $480 for a 90-day supply, I'm getting a 90-day supply, 3 months supply for, this is total truth, $48.97 shipped to my door. Insurance companies, the big conglomerate drug makers are all in that shit. GoodRx is hooked up with all them, along with the pharmacies, just raking you over the coals. The exact same drugs, $450 to $480 through any pharmacy, through GoodRx or anywhere here, with coupons and all that crap. Under $50, under $50 for 3 frickin' months. Now I'm going to show you, I had tummy problems. I'm going to name this video, I could shit through a screen door and blow the screen out too. I had tummy problems. I showed you I didn't drink for a week. I thought I had a bacterial infection in my guts that I had gotten like 9 years ago. I took the drugs, got done with that for the week or whatever, never drank, did all, and the minute I quit taking it, started right back up. Oh, just miserable. I said, I can shit through a screen door and still have enough pressure to blow the screen out. This is adult language. This is the truth. People, humans have this stuff go wrong with their bodies. I went back to the doctor again. Told him, well, this ain't working. I said, apparently it ain't that. And he asked me, asked me about what's going on, blah, blah, blah. I said, every time I eat, if I don't eat, which means I have to starve to death, if I don't eat, don't have anything in my body of food, that don't happen. The minute I eat a halfway decent meal, 7 hours later, I said I could shit through a screen door and then blow it out at the same time. That's not good when you're trying to survive and live and carry on working at your job and stuff. So, after we went, asked me more questions, and that antibiotics that he gave me, it should have took care of everything, and being it didn't, and it started right back up, well, it's not that. And he goes, hey, I'm pretty sure I know what'll work for you. Okay? Didn't tell me why. He goes, here, give me like 3-4 minutes, I'll be right back. And he came back and he said, these are free. I said, my insurance don't cover drugs for shit now. It says I have a prescription plan that don't cover none of my stuff. He said, well, these right here, they're free samples, not for sale. Zenpep. I said, where are they? He said, they're a pancreatic enzyme. Okay, that's the only thing he told me. I said, okay. He goes, try these. He gave me 3 of these. There's enough for 18. He gave me enough for 18 days if I eat twice a day. Okay? 18 days, that's over half a month. But free, free to see if it works. He goes, if they work, let me know. And call me back in a week. Well, the first day I took them. And you take one, these you take before you eat. And I was back to normal in one fucking day, okay? I shit like a normal human then. I shit like a bunny rabbit, but, a little bigger. Everything was fine. So I figured out after, 2 or 3 days, just, take one of them when I ate. It's awesome. I said, okay, now, he said they're kind of pricey, all right? Oh, I need a drink. I need to put down my smoke. My mouth's getting so freaking dry. Sorry, I'm drinking on camera. Go there if you have any monthly prescriptions. Go here, check it out. You might save a shit ton of money, even if you have insurance. If you don't have insurance, this is the place to go, man. My insurance won't cover a frickin' drug, and I checked on this one. The zenpep, he said, yeah, they're pretty pricey, but you let me know if they work, and we could get it cut down and do some work, and I can get a hold of a pharmaceutical company, and you could get them for as low as $0 cost a month. Yeah, right. But they're working, so I researched what it is. Zenpep is a pancreatic enzyme made from pigs' pancreases in Italy. This is where this pharmaceutical place is at. And what I figured out after checking this out, what I have is called EPI. Extra blah blah pancreatic insufficiency. My pancreas doesn't make enough enzymes to put into my guts to digest the food I eat. Okay, it's not a probiotic, it's different. Probiotic is bacteria, this is enzymes. Enzymes are what break down the food inside your intestines. And if you're not getting that food broke down from the large intestine into the small intestine, what happens is your body will, because it's not being broke down correct and can't absorb it, it sucks all the water out of your body, puts it directly into your small intestines, and you get half decomposed food and a whole bunch of water and a whole bunch of gas and pressure, and said you can shit through a screen door and still blow the screen out. Once I figured out I have EPI, I said these here are made for real hardcore, if you had pancreatic cancer or maybe had a whole pancreas removed or something like that. But I looked them up on GoodRx, even Direct Health RX, they don't cover them. You have to have a prescription that is from one of the big pharmaceuticals. Well, these pills right here, I'm going to show you. Yeah, they work great, okay? I'm like, cool. Well, I'll have to look, see what's going to cost me a month, even if I'd get some discount. When he said pricey, I said, $180 a month is way too pricey. I'm like, okay, well, here I'm going to show you what GoodRx has for these zenpep pills, all right? 30 days. 30 days, great prices, coupons, all of it. GoodRx, right here. This zenpep? Let me see what name I'm looked up. Oh, this is the other one. Here's zenpep. Here's zenpep. For 1 month. You see that? That's save 7% with the free coupon. See? Cheapest. $1,442.61 for 1 month. I can't afford that. I'm like, Ronnie, you can't. I guess you just don't eat at all, hardly, and then see how long it takes you to starve to death because you're going to have these tummy problems every time you eat. So you have to just be miserable or die and stop eating. Okay, well, I went, no. So I knew exactly pretty much what I had. He never mentioned the words EPI, what it was, but he did say it's a pancreatic enzyme. I researched. And I know these work. They put more enzymes into my system that will digest the food. So I started searching, Google and the old jazz hands on the Google deal here. Yeah, I used to be pretty good. I could play a 2-tier keyboard. No shit. And when I was really like 6 years old, my mom had one. I could play it like a songbird. But I prefer the drums and then, bass guitar. Excuse me. But here's the truth. Well, I guess I can get up. Now I'm going to tell you the truth. I started hunting around. I need a fucking beer. It's down to 86 dungarees. The cloud showed up. It was 96 here in the shade. Yeah, now the sun. The cloud showed up for a little bit. Now it's, look how beautiful it is though. But yeah, it's hot. It's back up to 95 dungarees Frankenstein. High heat warnings for the next 5 days, pretty much. Over 100 come tomorrow and Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah, I stocked up on food while it was cool yesterday. I went to the grocery store. It was only 89 for a little while. Okay, here's the scoop. Got rid of my tongue. I figured out I had EPI, right? Whatever. Pancreatic insufficiency. I had heard ads for drugs on the radio about it, and it wasn't even this one, that zenpep. It was another brand. But yeah, if you have all this and loose oily stools, they can't say if you can shit through a screen door and blow it out at the same time, you might have EPI. So I started researching. Yeah, I got EPI. That's what's wrong. Okay, I'm like, well, I can't afford that. I'm gonna frickin' die. Even if you can get me a discount, there's no way I can afford those drugs. So I'm like, okay, there's gotta be, I need enzymes. I'm missing the enzymes to digest my food. And I'm an old livestock, I'm a farmer, I'm a livestock guy. When cattle have that trouble and stuff, and you can get supplements that have natural enzymes in them for your cattle to not get sick, especially young calves and stuff. Okay? Get my point? Okay? I need to put that in the cooler. So it don't fall over. Alright, well I got it. I'm drinking. I said, and I know that they're all natural enzymes. If it works for cattle, and the same you can put in the feed for hogs, natural enzymes, because you can't, otherwise the USDA, you can't sell the animals if they have any antibiotics or artificial shit in them when you send them off to get them processed so you can eat them, right? That's what it's natural. They have natural freaking enzymes that work for hogs and cattle. I'm thinking, well, if enzymes work for a human that's made from a hog pancreas, And then you can have natural enzymes, they find, that work to fix hogs that's pancreases ain't working right, and make them find there should be a natural solution. So I hunted, searched. There's 4 different types of enzymes. If you're lactose intolerant, if you can't eat wheat, whatever. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to try these. It could be just an enzyme insufficiency in your system, and there are natural enzymes. I searched and searched for like the whole weekend, but knowing the truth from the bullshit. Getting really deep because I'm a freaking super smart sumbitch, and I don't play around with crap. But I started searching what the chemical makeup was. Boom, boom, looking for any type of organics through, for hogs or cattle or to humans. And I found out there's 4 types of enzymes that the human body needs to digest food correctly. Okay? And then I started snooping for natural enzymes, because there's a name for them, and I went looking for natural, on planet Earth stuff that makes those enzymes. Guess what? I found them. Natural. Totally not, no side effects. The side effects of these prescription drugs is like, your odds are 50-50 if you take them. If you're not dying already to get better, your odds are about 50-50. You're going to be all fucked up from something else, or it's going to kill you too. I don't care for that. Yeah, if you had your pancreas moved from cancer or something, you have to have them. I said, there's got to be something that works. But I was taking these babies. I said, I had enough for 18 days. I took them 3 days, and I freaking researched the whole time, every minute I had when I wasn't working, to find natural enzymes that, this is only one type of enzyme that supposedly work, like for cattle and hogs. I found them. I said there's 4. And then I went, okay, now there's 4 of those enzymes are natural on our planet through, guess what? Guess what? Totally natural. Those enzymes are in plants. You know where they're at? Seaweed. The stuff that grows, it's got to be salt water seaweed, except for one, will exist in like big, deep lakes, like Lake Superior and shit. But salt water seaweed has those enzymes in it. So then I started searching for natural, not probiotic crap, searching for natural human digestive enzymes. And I found, let me light my smoke, but I'm going to show you what I found. This is so cool. Here. Oh yeah, don't smoke. Oh yeah, I beat my body to death, but I take care of my body. You got to work with your own brain and figure out if your body is a freaking electronic, fluid, hydraulic, enzyme, energy machine. Sometimes you need to do some work on them. Here's what I found, all right? All my research said there's got to be something natural. I'm figuring $100 a month over the counter. There's got to be some natural stuff, because I know they have it for hogs and cattle, and it works, and it has to be totally natural, because otherwise you can't sell the hogs for food, because no antibiotics and shit for 4 months. And this is, I know there's a way, because it's all natural shit. I've been a farmer, and I know this. Here's what I found. Here we go. I gotta put my smoke down. All right, now this works for me. This worked for me. I stopped taking these prescription drugs on a Friday because I knew it wouldn't hit me till Saturday. All right, because I was going to test out what I found I could buy over the counter, all natural. I quit taking these on a Friday at noon, Saturday morning, like 4 in the morning, because I ate supper. Oh yeah, these were doing their job. Right back from being normal to blow the whole screen door out and shit right through it, all right? Said, I got to make sure everything was out of my system. Now, and that was on that 3-day weekend. I don't remember what Memorial Day or whatever. I had 3 days to do this, so I guess it was Thursday. I quit taking them on Friday. Oh boy, did I pay for it Friday frickin' morning. But I have to do fair testing to know if this stuff's going to work. So then I ate, like, lunch on Friday, the holiday, after I got done being in the toilet for like 3 hours, and, you know, and I took these. I don't know if you can read it. I will tell you, it says Spring Valley Advanced Digestive Enzymes Formula. And then in small print it has some probiotics, and probiotics and stuff don't do nothing for digesting your food. Everybody, I was taking probiotics and stuff, like, oh, that just keeps your tummy healthy, but it don't help digest your food. Okay, I took one of these, and these say take it after you eat. I'm like, we're gonna push it. That Friday, after I finally got done being in the bathroom on and off and making a mess for a couple hours and cleaning the toilet, I went, we're gonna see if these babies work, and we're gonna push it. So I made me bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwiches. Bacon, greasy, and cheese with mayonnaise. Everything that could mess up somebody's stomach. I got the roughage, I got the greens, I got tomato, everything. Took it, and no bullshit. Not a problem. And as it, yeah, I'll probably find out Saturday. So that was for lunch. Saturday night, I made me a big old pork steak and some cooked spuddos in the foil on the grill. Said, see what happens. About 4 in the morning, am I going to get hit? Hell no! Everything was perfect, just like these. For $1,400 fucking dollars a month. These work, all right? If you're not way overboard, they work for me. Your mileage may vary, but boy, if it's probiotics and stuff, ain't it? It's enzymes that digest your food. If you have the explosive shits through a frickin' door, it's not bacteria, it's don't have enough enzymes, it's not just your food. And then, like I said, your small intestines draw moisture, all your moisture into your intestines. So it's all wet and nasty and splatters all, about, like open up an air hose when you broke it at 180 psi. You know what I'm talking about. The stuff that moves water in the toilet? Yeah. These work. Now, you know what they cost? $11.98 a bottle for 60 of them. All natural, made from seaweed. Totally natural, made from seaweed. Under $12 a month. Because there's 60 in a bottle. I eat twice a day. If I eat just a little bit of tiny thing, like a few cheese crackers or something, or a couple mini donuts, it don't upset my tummy, but that ain't enough to live off of. I have to eat full meal, and that's why I'm short on the enzymes. Well, these seaweed enzymes, I researched the hell out of them. There's 4 different enzymes from seaweed, okay? Even though they call seaweed, one of them actually is a seaweed from freshwater, all right? Boy, these babies work. Under $12 a month. Here you go. That's the box they're in. Available at Walmart. $12 a month. And they work. If you eat certain foods and all of a sudden you're getting explosive frickin' diarrhea and stuff, and it shows up and comes back, depending on the day, go buy a bottle of these for $12 at Walmart. I'm not pushing Walmart. This is what works. And take one. And these say take it after you eat. And I took it before I ate. Yeah, I had a little bit of problem. Take them after I eat. They were correct. All perfect. I can shit like a bunny rabbit. you know, except bigger. No problems. Barely have to wipe my ass and don't have to clean the toilet bowl out for 20 minutes scrubbing stuff, you know. They work, all right? So if you're having that problem, try these. I tried probiotics, all that is, well, I didn't know it was EPI. Boy, these babies work for me, all right? Now, here's a kicker. I just heard on the radio, my local talk news and farm radio, now they were pushing about EPI and talk to your doctor. Well, this is not, and they said, yeah, it's they actually said the name of a pharmaceutical drug, the most, if you have EPI and your doctor says you have EPI, use our drugs, the most prescribed prescription drug for EPI. All right? My fucking cigarette went out. I guess I'm supposed to put it out. Now I went, oh, well, I just heard that day. Maybe I'll check. Maybe it's only $100 and some bucks, right? The most prescribed drug for EPI that I'm taking care of myself for $12 a month, that these zenpeps are $1,400 a month. I said, I'm going to die and starve to death. Here is, and the name is Creon, okay? The most prescribed, like, oh, if they're most prescribed, they're probably a lot cheaper, maybe $100 a month I could deal with, you know, but these are working for 12. So I looked up Creon prices on GoodRx. Fuck GoodRx, bullshit. Look at this. They're the most prescribed because guess what? Doctors and shit don't get no kickback from what the fuck they... My ass. Look at the prices on Creon. Hy-Vee. The same fucking shit. 1 month. Not $1,400. $2,652 and odd cents. GoodRx is hooked up with the pharmaceuticals and the fucking raping insurance companies. Wonder why your insurance rates are so fucking high? Because they're charging shit like that for drugs that are being prescribed when these work. Your mileage will vary, but if you have digestive explosive shit through a screen door troubles and get checked for bacteria first, right? You know, get an antibiotic. If that don't clear it up, try these. All right? Or say, hey, you got any free sample of those $2,000 a month drugs and see if that helps my tummy. If it does, then, yeah, go look these up and see if it works. You're short of digestive enzymes. These are working perfect. They're awesome for $12 a month natural enzymes instead of lab-made artificial enzymes from pig pancreases in Italy. Right here. And that Creon I didn't research because, yeah, there you go. $12. I said I would have had to starve to death and die. $12 worked perfect. All natural. I said the stuff that you use for cattle and hogs is natural, and it works for them, and it works. There you go. So if you have explosive shits through the screen doors, and it ain't just from like the flu or something, it's every time you eat, go to Walmart, pick you these up, $12. Take one after you eat a full meal. Oh, I said, the first time you take one, you'll know if that's